Y'all, so we're eating these grapes and my son like he wants spam. I'm like, okay. So, hence why some is in the skillet right now. But he starts talking about a memory. Of course, he always remembers, like, because he's eating fruit, you know. He's like, oh yeah, the pears love. Why the hell does my son remember paraprofessionals throwing apples at his head in the cafeteria? Now, mind you, I already shared an incident where in his school in Brooklyn, NYC, in District 75, in 2018, a kid was beat in the head with an aluminum bat that another child took out their backpack. In the cafe, metal bat. Another child pulled out their backpack. Beat unconscious. And my son then was in first grade watching from his side of the cafeteria as the only adult at the time was on her phone. Then ran over. Finally on the 5th or 6th strike. Child was taken with the ambulance on a stretcher, and he said my son remember one of the EMT people picking up the bloody bat. That was the most horrible thing my son ever saw. But the fact that I didn't even know until recent times, I've shared on this page here. Y'all, I didn't know, because he's like, imagine all the things, the horrors your children see in public school when they're real young. No one's gonna tell you. All they care about is the PR. All they care about is how they look, that they're promoting excellence and blah, blah, and bullshit. They're not, no, they understaffed. They have ghetto ass people working for them. They had ghetto ass paraprofessionals. Yes, they did. And those that know currently, and it's so crazy because I was so involved. At least I thought I was so involved. But none of the things I ran specifically on the council, citywide council for District 5 at the time back then, none of the things I wanted to bring about the changes, no one else cared. No one else was talking about, oh yeah, all these parents are saying their kids keep getting abused at school and special education. None of the other people on the council, that was not their concern. They want to talk about busing all day long. Busing never gonna change. When is it gonna change with GPSs? When? It's 2026. Do they all buses in NYC got GPS now? Cameras? Do they? No, they're probably gonna still have meetings on the damn busing, but kids getting manhandled by paraprofessionals, unsupervised in the cafeteria. No paras like they supposed to have a one-to-one on a bus and a one-to-one in the cafeteria. A one-to-one throughout the day means that should include cafeteria time. There was that one para among all kids in the cafeteria when that one child crossed from her at some distance to get beaten in the head. Now, when it comes to my child, his behavior was not liked, okay? It just wasn't liked. But he was at kindergarten, first grade, second grade. That's all he did in public school. Thank God for what happened during pandemic with remote learning, and then I switched right up to homeschool. But I'm letting you know that things that he just comes out with, like, yeah, parents used to throw apples at him, at his head in the cafeteria. This is District 75 public school in Brooklyn, New York, within Jesse Owens. Yeah, people know this mug. I'm not lying. People told me, pull your son out. Yeah, they knew. It was so